It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their two meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
6 on the shot clock. Pulls it in from the elbow. He can't get it to go. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And Detroit has possession following the score by Los Angeles. Holland. And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now here's Dunn. Beal surveying the D. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
The turnaround jumper. Blocked! Here's Leonard. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit with the ball. Here's Hill. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Here's Beal. Money on the 19-footer. Beal's got 5.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Payton. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Dunn. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Outside Payton. To the middle. Here's Zubac. The rebound by Detroit.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Timeout called. The Clippers. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. And the layup falls.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Pass to Payton. Out to the right wing. Beal outside. Fires for 3. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. and is stuffed right through.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We discussed Bradley Beal. The focus for them on the defensive end, coach telling me that Brad's a guy who averaged 30 points a game in this league, the sign of a special scorer, so they need to figure out a way to make Beal uncomfortable, saying maybe they'll put some length on him. Let's see if that works on Beal. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Beal. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And he gets it back. Thompson outside. And the shot goes in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now Los Angeles with it. Beal left side. Pass to Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Outside Payton. Takes a 3. Duran with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Beal with it. Now Thompson defending. Inside. Zubac. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons.
Substitution on the floor.
And the Pistons with possession here. Here's Ivy. Outside, Hill. Spins. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. Detroit shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And the Pistons making a change here. And so he hits both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Payton. The Pistons clear it. Here's Ivy. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga.
Coming onto the floor, your Pistons, number 24.
To the inside. Here's Richards. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Detroit on top.
60. The Clippers, 14.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
It's deflected. Here's Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
And that one's good. Richards has got his first bucket in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The Pistons lead by 4. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Down low. And it's Watson missing. Here's Cunningham. And he converts the layup. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Outside Moody. Leonard outside. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Cunningham into the lane. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Up top, Isaac. And Richards comes to help. Here's Watson. And again, unable to change momentum here.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Ivy. Kuminga pulls it in. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Black. Still no points. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Unable to get that one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. And it's now only a 5-point Detroit lead.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
It's Johnson with a drive. The shot's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Black. And he drives in. Outside Kuminga. And Los Angeles, another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Johnson for three. Buries it from three. Johnson's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Pistons lead by 5.
Substitution on the floor.
Ivy outside. And there's the drive. Duren. And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 1:33 left to play in the half. Right side, Hill. Pass to Holland. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Here's Harrington. Back to Kuminga. Here's Harrington. A nice shot by Watson. And now just a 3-point Detroit lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Floats one. Pass to Duren. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Black. And here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Watson. Puts up a three. Gets the three to fall. Watson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Thompson attacking. Tipped. Outside Kuminga. Here's Harrington. There's a screen by Kuminga. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Jonathan Kuminga has been on display for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Leonard. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Hill with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Hill. There's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
The Clippers in the lead. Outside Payton. Beal outside. Now here's Leonard. Clock at 4. It's good from about 19 feet. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Holland. Here's Hill. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. On the wing, Payton. Here's Zubac. He's watched by Cunningham. Zubac inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Zubac's never a guy to shy away from contact.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops from Zubac. And so he makes both from the line. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Now here's Cunningham. The shot, no good. Good D by Payton. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And here's Beal. Give him 8. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Leonard.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
To the paint. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Thompson outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Los Angeles leading by 5. Leonard outside. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And so it's Detroit with it. Here's Cunningham. Cade Cunningham with the flush.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Beal outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Thompson. Pass to Duren. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Detroit shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Beal's got 11.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
5 on the clock. Pass to Dunn. The 3 is up. The rebound by Detroit.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Clippers on D. 3-point lead. On the wing, Ivy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Ivy's got his first points in this one.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Beal with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Leonard. Back to Beal. Curran with a steal. For the lead. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Payton. Here's Beal. And it's rejected. Here's Cunningham. Thompson with it. Up and over Dunn. Thompson, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Zubac inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Thompson outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Timeout called, the Clippers. Detroit making a change here. The Clippers in the lead. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter here. Picked by Isaac. Here's Black. They get it back to the wing, right side. Back to Isaac. Left side, Moody. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Ivy. The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And once Ivy gets the steal, it's off to the races. I mean, just terrific in transition.
Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. Sure, he's upset for attempting that one.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter.
47. The Clippers. 44.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Detroit leading by 3. Outside Johnson to the middle. It's stolen by Isaac. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Up ahead. Moody, good.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
To the left wing. It's hauled in by Isaac. Outside Moody. Pass to Black. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Nick Richards. First free throw is good.
Shooting for LA.
That one's no good.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
And there's the screen. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Shot's good by Black. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Clippers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
That one misses. And he's good on the second.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Ivy buries it down low. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivy executed the pick perfectly.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Down low. Here's Richards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Kuminga. This one for 3. The rebound by Detroit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Richards. Ivy outside. It's hauled in by Isaac. The Clippers trail. Here's Kuminga with the drive. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, how about Jonathan Isaac showing a desire to share the basketball? I love it.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And it's Cunningham missing. And the Clippers with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Zubac. Now Payton. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
Outside, Hill. There's Cunningham with a three. No good on the shot. Los Angeles leading by 3. Beal outside. Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Bradley Beal's playmaking ability is drastically improved. Nice drive on that one.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Pass to Holland. Rebounded by Dunn.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Knocks down the triple.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Beal from outside. The rebound by Detroit. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hill. And rejected. They get it back. Here's Cunningham. Man, is Cunningham talented.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Inside. Zubac. Back to Beal. From the arc. Beal with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the inside. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Thompson. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Money!
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation.
Beal left side. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard. It's off.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Man, stolen by Leonard. That'll count if it goes. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out to the W. What a performance they had here.